guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, there wasn't a real specific place we were going. We were checking for lobster spots because mini season was coming up, which was this week, Wednesday and Thursday. Unfortunately, we didn't find any spots for lobster, but we did see cool animals. So let me show you this footage and let's jump right in. So here you can see a ton of little fish, just surgeonfish, some mangrove snapper, and little fish like that. The water was really blurry at the top, so you had to go down quite a ways before you actually saw what lied on the sea floor. We had to go down 20 or 30 feet before we actually reached the bottom. Here I'm showing you guys that how deep I had to go to get to the bottom. It shows how dark it got after I got to a certain depth and how far down I had to go until I reached clarity and could see what was on the bottom. Here you can see tiny little fan worms, Christmas tree worms. Here was a coral head, and then it was just not a lot of fish at the bottom here. We were looking for lobsters, so we were just looking for outcrops and stuff. As you can see, there was a lot of surgeonfish and blue tangs, tube sponge. But actually, oh, there's a porkfish. Oh, hang on, let me get to that fact later. This is a barrel sea sponge, and those can grow like gigantic, like a human can fit in those. Here is a French angelfish. Sorry about this upside down video. It kind of flipped while I was filming. There was a hogfish that was a tiny little grunt, and oh look, there's another French angelfish. But so we were looking for lobster spots, as I said before, and we were looking through the little rocks and the crevices that lobsters might be. You see this like cloudiness? That's because the water at the surface is much warmer than the water down here, which means all the algae and the not bacteria, but the little microscopic bugs and stuff that are at the top, that's where they'll be. So that's what makes the water so much greener at the top. It was also super warm. It was like bath water warm. And I wanted to share earlier with you a fact about surgeonfish. Here's some blue parrotfish. But surgeonfish got their name due to the very sharp and movable spines on either side of their tail that resembles a surgeon's scalpel. Now, I didn't know this before, but you can sort of see once they all get in this like clump over here that it does kind of look like a surgeon's scalpel when you pay close attention. There was a lot of purple fan coral here. Oh, my porky baby. But here was a gray angelfish. I love porkfish. They're awesome. As I'm going down again, you can see the shape of those gray angelfish. Those were one of the really distinctive shapes I saw as I was diving down, even if I didn't get very close. But yeah. And here you can see those brightly colored fish. Those are queen angelfish. They were very pretty. They're like yellow, orange, blue, purple. And here, my dad was pointing to it earlier, but there's the gray angelfish again. There was this huge nurse shark. This nurse shark just was tucked away, resting underneath this ledge. And it was a rather large nurse shark. This nurse shark was actually like 6-7 feet, which is pretty big for a nurse shark. I just said nurse shark like 5 times. But saying it again, nurse sharks sleep almost all day, so this is what this nurse shark was doing. And here are a few photos that you can pause the video and screenshot. But they are one of the species of shark that can remain perfectly still, which I think is really cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, check out my channel and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!